What is up, YouTube? We're stepping away from ball pythons for a little bit. Let me tell you why. Cue the intro, dive on in. So our breeding year started out really slow because all of our girls went super late last year. So we're kind of stepping back from the ball pythons for a few months, focusing on leopard geckos, hognose, room upgrades, family time, and getting adjusted to mine and my wife's work schedules. We do have a few girls right here that have ovulated. They are first-time moms. So these first-time moms, you know, obviously they don't have a schedule yet because they've never really bred. So I do have, I think, four or five right here. A couple have ovulated, and a couple more are close to ovulation. They're building real high, above 25 millimeters. But as it looks right now, we're nowhere near the volume of snakes or eggs that we had last year. So we're focusing on the leopard geckos right now, and we got, I don't know, close to a dozen eggs from various females in the leopard gecko project. And we're also waiting on this hognose to lay right here. She might have laid. Nope, not yet. But we're waiting on her to lay. So this is a new addition to the snake room right here. We had this installed, man, it's probably been about a month ago. This is the same exact sink that we had in Bakersfield. Let me tell you why. The price is right, and this width works perfect for the FB40 tubs. And then for washing them this way. And then with the 70, I have to wash it this way, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it works. Luckily, I don't have a whole ton of 70 series tubs. I only got 12. But yeah, this sink is perfect. It's the stainless steel Trinity sink from Costco. Comes with everything you need. You know, it comes with the faucet, everything. It's stainless steel. I love it. Like I said, I had the same one in Bakersfield, so I went with the same one here. And I had to hire a plumber because none of this stuff was here. So he had to run me some water supplies, tap into a drain, cut into the ceiling of my garage. That's what's down below us. Put a Studer vent right there so he didn't have to run anything up through the roof. Works out real good. And yeah, that's that upgrade. We have also moved the hatchling hognoses over there, and that rack also housed some hatchling leopard geckos. We still have the two Freedom Breeder racks right there. Here's our ball python hatchling racks. This was completely full at winter time. That's my holdbacks over here. These three were completely full. They have since been, this side has since been converted to some like temporary leopard gecko racks while we're waiting on more leopard gecko racks. We got 3 leopard geckos here temporarily, and then this will eventually just be a hognose rack, and then that way I could just unplug it and wheel them in the closet during the winter for brumation. Never mind the mess of markers on top. That's my everyday supply. This is the top half of the leopard gecko rack. It's temporarily on top of pebbles right now, but I also ordered the 10 tub rack. So my thought is I'll have a 6 tub rack for my males. I'll have 10 females. I'm going to keep it small for the leopard geckos and just keep upgrading genetics as years go by and use that method. I don't want to expand too far into leopard geckos just yet. I really want to hone in on my genetics with the leopard geckos and really focus on the projects I'm working on and trying to better those lines, better the morphs, you know. There's a mix of things with the leopard geckos. You got line breeding stuff, and you got like traditional morphs like we're used to in ball pythons, recessives, incomplete dominance, and dominance. So, oh yeah, correction. So my white and yellow video. White and yellow is a dominant trait, but in theory you can have 2 and make a super white and yellow. That wouldn't be visual, I guess. Kind of like the super leopards, pinstripes, you know, calicos, that kind of stuff. So although we won't be producing a ton of ball pythons, you know, the first half of the year, I don't expect any ball python hatchlings till, man, it's not going to be until like July, August. I'm probably going to be overloaded again in the winter time when we can't ship. But I plan on vending the Nashville Show Me Reptiles show in December, the weekend of the 17th, 18th, or 18th, 19th, that weekend, whatever it is. So I've already paid for my table, got my displays on the way. So we are setting out on the vending circuit here soon. Depending on when the displays get here, maybe I'll vend another show sooner. Maybe a Knoxville or a Chattanooga or something, but trying to get time off with my new job and coordinate that with the weekends of the shows. It's kind of rough right now. But we have a really big update, not ball python related. So for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while will remember Zoe, who we got from Frenchy Bullies. Thank you, Pablo. Big shout out to them. We love our little Zoe girl. And she has actually been bred this year. She's got a great structure, zero muzzle. Anyway, she's not cooperating. She has been bred this year to Bingo from Canela Bulls. Big shout out to them. He's a pleasure doing business with too. Thank you, Rodrigo. And anyways, we are hoping to have our first litter of French Bulldogs. And Zoe does not like the camera. Anyways, she is a beautiful member of the family. We love her. She hates her diaper. So that is that. And I have been trying some new coconut substrate, the chipper, the white label and the red stripe label. I'll give you a video on my review on those products. And I do have the 55-pound bell of Cocoa to go. I have not opened that yet, so I'm kind of waiting to open that. Then I can review all three products for you guys, let you guys know my thoughts on it. Everyone knows that I buy and use, sell cocoa blocks, all that stuff. So I'm a little biased on that, but I'll give you my honest review on the three products that D's Xotics and the Florida Rattery put out themselves. And a big shout out to Chris Davenport for that. And Moose over at Great Balls of Fryer. Thanks for hooking me up with that product to try it out. I'll give you the review soon. Before we cut out though, this is our little 24-inch hot box incubator. Here's all of our Leopard Gecko eggs in there. We got some, over here we have some Max Snow Tremper Eclipse eggs. So we got 4 of those. We got 3 just straight Raptor eggs right here up front. 2 bold stripe eggs that also have Gem Snow mixed in there. And then those are females. And then over here in the ball python rack, it doesn't want to focus, but that's Gem Snow bold stripes for males. And I want you guys to all go check out the video that we sponsored over at Lucas Landon Royals. Go over to his YouTube channel, check it out. It has our logo up in the corner. Great guy, funny guy. We've been watching Lucas Landon Royals since we first started. I mean, great education, great humor, great snakes. Shirt shout out goes out to Jerome at No Limit Royals. I've slimmed down a little bit. I'm starting to fit into my large shirts again, so kudos to me for that. Until next time, guys, rock on.